Hi, my name is Richard Park, and this is Farming with Bots, a 2 to 4 player farming strategy game. In the not too distant future, global warming has made the seasons unpredictable, but not to worry. Thankfully, with your cute little helper bots, they can help build out your futuristic farmland to plant, grow, and sell your crops while reacting to unpredictable weather. In Farming with Bots, each player runs their own futuristic farm. Players will start out with a farm mat where you will grow crops and build upgrades on, 4 bots, $5, and 2 hidden contracts, of which the player would choose 1 to discard. Contracts show shapes of crops to be grown in, and once completed, can be redeemed for victory points. There are 5 market boards where players can send bots to buy and sell crops. Each market board corresponds to one of the 4 seasons, and one market holds exotic crops with randomized season requirements for growing. Each market board is set up the same way. On the bottom, place $2 on the market price. Then place 8 crops of the corresponding season. Crops are used to grow and sell back into the market to make money or redeem contracts for victory points. Then place 4 animal tiles of the corresponding season, which are used to generate income of that season. Behind the tiles are residents, where you gain 1 victory point at the end of the game. Players choose which side they want to use when buying and cannot change once placed. Then place 4 identical upgrade tiles. There are 5 different upgrades in the game, 1 for each market chosen randomly. They are used to make your farm more efficient. And again, behind is the resident tile, where players have to choose which side when placing. Then place 4 hidden contract tiles, which have requirements to complete in order to redeem for victory points. Then finally, place 2 pollution tiles face down with purchasable bots, 1 from each player on top. These bots can be purchased to increase your workforce. And the final component, the weather wheel, the heart of the game, that is a roulette-style spinner that determines which crop grows, which crop dies, which animal earns income, and which season becomes more or less likely as pollution increases. Each round has a simple structure of 3 phases: action, weather, and market. In the action phase, players take turns placing 1 bot at a time on one of the 5 market boards. Each market has 3 areas to place bots: buy, sell, and buy seed. In the buy area, players can pay the market price to purchase an additional bot, contract tile, upgrade tile, or animal farm tile. In the sell area, players can sell grown crops to the corresponding markets and gain the amount of the market value, or redeem completed contracts of the corresponding season to gain victory points. And in the buy seed area, players can buy crop tiles to plant on their farm player mats. Buying seeds do not cost any money. Players at any time are allowed to place their bots on their own farm player mats. Bots can be placed on crops to water, which increases the chances of it growing, or skull to protect the crop from dying from that bad weather. Bots can also be placed on upgrades and farm animals to increase the effectiveness of that tile. For example, a powered-up sprinkler will not only water crops to the left and right of it, but it will also water crops on the top and bottom. After all players places their bot down, we move on to the next phase, the weather phase. The player who started the round then spins the weather wheel. The weather wheel determines which crop grows, which crop dies, and which animal or upgrade produces income. Crops that die are returned to the market board from the corresponding season. After all players apply the effects of the weather wheel on their board, we move on to the final phase, the market phase. Adjust all the market prices of each market. Bots in the buy area of each market increases the market price by $1, and bots in the sell area decreases the market price by $1. Bots in the buy seed area do not affect the market price. Then return all the bots to each player and move the first player token clockwise. Then the next round begins, again with the new adjusted market prices. The game ends when one of the 4 conditions are met. If 6 pollution tiles fill the weather track, or if all the upgrades from each market is sold out, or if all the farm animals from each market is sold out, or if all the contracts from each market is sold out, the game ends. Then there is 1 final weather spin, and players may complete any contracts they can or sell any crops. The player with the most victory point wins. Several mechanisms make farming with bots stand out. The dynamic weather roulette. Players don't just react to weather, they shape it. The dynamic markets. Players must react and make choices depending on the market prices. There's spatial farming puzzles. Your 4x5 grid farm becomes a tight puzzle of optimization. Crops and upgrades must be placed carefully to complete various contract shapes. And strong engine building. Upgrades like sprinkler, greenhouse, tractor, harvester, and office on all the different farm animals create powerful combos to drive different strategies and create tension in the game since there are a limited supply of each. Farming with Bots has been thoroughly playtested and consistently delivers tension, laughter, and clever tactical moments. Thank you for considering Farming with Bots for the Iron Award. I'd love to share the prototype with you and continue developing this game.